Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Mike with Believe, Achieve, Succeed. Welcome to the channel. For those of you who are watching this for the first time, for those of you who've been here and watched the other videos, welcome back. Today is Sunday, March the 8th, 2020. And I want to thank everybody for watching the video yesterday. Probably my favorite video that I've done so far because I was able to do it all by myself. Title it, describe it, post it, share it, everything. So it's kind of cool. But my girl's back helping me today. It's my niece and goddaughter, Samantha. We call her Samich. It's my girl. She helps do all of this. So big shout outs and props to her. Today, you guys, I want to talk about the green-eyed monster. And what is the green-eyed monster? When they say beware of the green-eyed monster, that means beware of envious and jealous people in your life. People who are manipulative, who are users, people who just cannot stand the fact that you're doing good things. They could be jealous or envious of the money you make because you got a good job, the car you drive, where you live, the clothes you wear, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your homies, whatever the case may be. They're out there and they're going to do it. And those people can be so toxic and they could be so slick at it that you don't even know that you're being manipulated. You don't know that they're using their envy and their jealousy to manipulate you and wear you down, because that's what they like to do. They like to do whatever they can do to tear you down, break you down, so that way they feel good about themselves. It's sad and it's unfortunate, but acknowledge and understand that these people do exist. Have I ever been jealous of someone or something? Absolutely. The difference between me and these green-eyed monster folks is that if there's something that someone in my life has and I want it, I'm not going to be jealous for a long time. I'm not even going to be mad and envious to the point to where I want to destroy them. I'm going to do what I got to do to get that myself. So whether it's saving up and busting my butt so I could get the newest iPhone, or to get the newest type of clothing styles or whatever, because being blind, I don't need the newest car. I don't need the newest game systems because I can't see for all that, right? But these people can be jealous of everything, even, like I said, relationships. And those are the ones who are probably, in my experience seeing it, the ones who the biggest green-eyed monsters are jealous of the people you have in your life. And this could be a friend, this could be a family member, a coworker, and they get so envious of you being social and being popular, or having a good group of friends, or having that awesome boyfriend or girlfriend, right? And so they'll wait. They will wait until you have a weak moment, because we all have those weak moments, right? And they will wait and they will swoop right on in and they will cling to you and they will suck the energy out of you. That happened to me. I won't go into great details, but it happened to me from the time period of February of 2008 all the way to August of 2011. So basically for like 3.5 years, I had these people in my life, and they progressively and slowly wore me down and beat me down. And at my breaking point, at that point, I didn't even realize they were doing it. I didn't even care, you know? And so I got the treatment and the help, and I got really good friends. And I'm going to say this as often as I can. Always, always keep those awesome, good friends in your life, because those are the ones that you know are going to always have your back and take care of you. The ones who are going to do for you and put into your friendship as much as you're putting into the friendship, right? So just always keep those friends close. And I thought I had lost all the good people, and they finally had enough, and they had to pull me out. And it was almost like I was going through rehab. They detoxed me from toxic people who were envious of what I had. I had a great job at the time. I was teaching. I was in school. Just life was great. Life was great. And they couldn't stand it. I had just gotten out of a pretty bad relationship. And that was that weak moment. That weak moment when they swooped in and they got me. The problem is, for me, is that usually that one person, that one green-eyed monster, is just one person. This was like a pack of them, you know? And it got to the point to where if my friends didn't grab me out of that situation, I wouldn't have been able to help myself. And they did that, got me out of it, and I'm so much better for that today, and I'm very thankful for them today. Awesome people. Still very, very involved in my life. But you got to watch out, because these people are going to whisper in your ear, right? They're going to sow doubt. So let's take this example. You're in a relationship and you have a friend who has either from the beginning of the friendship or recently somewhere in the friendship has developed a romantic attraction to you, physical attraction to you. They know that they can't have you because you're already in a relationship. So what do? They use all these other words, or they use money, or they use acts or gifts or whatever they use to manipulate you and make you feel torn, or to make you doubt the person you're with, right? And that's happened to some people out there, I'm sure. You know, and they try to push you to do things or to go places that you don't want to go, or do things and stuff that you're not comfortable with, you know. And they try to sow doubt and tension between you and your partner. These same people may not be a romantic thing. They may do that between you and your best friend because another friend wants to be that best friend. Or a coworker who knows you might get that promotion before them. So they're going to sow all those seeds of doubt because they're jealous. So they're going to manipulate the situation. They're going to use the situation to pump themselves up because they want to feel good about themselves. And tearing you down helps build them up. It's a sad truth, you guys. Very sad truth. People out there like that. But what we got to do is we got to identify those people as soon as we can. The first instinct, and go with your gut instinct, because most of the time, I'm going to say 9 times out of 10, that gut instinct is going to be the best thing for you to do. When you feel that someone might be toxic, someone might be starting to manipulate you, use you, you think someone's jealous of a situation or whatever you got or whatever you're going through, whatever you're doing, got to cut those people loose. It's difficult to cut people loose, especially if you really care about the person and you really love the person, no matter who they are to you, family, friend, coworker, lover, whatever. You have to cut them loose because you will be no better off if you continue to have those people in your life. You know, and now here it is almost 10 years later since I got the help from those friends and I sought the professional help that I needed, that I'm doing great with my life. I have such amazing people around me and they uplift me and they keep me motivated to keep doing these videos for myself, for you guys, for us as a Believe, Achieve, Succeed team, because we're all a team, right? Always. Teamwork makes the dream work. I'm going to say that almost every video because I believe in that and I love it. But even though the teamwork makes the dream work, you got to stay focused on you. Doing what you need to do to achieve those goals, right? And part of that is by realizing who the bad people in your life are, who the negative ones are, who the ones you need to cut out. And again, it could be hard because it might be a brother or a parent. Could be a friend, your best friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. But you got to get rid of them. You know, it's going to do you no good to keep that toxic person around because they're going to latch on to you and they're going to use you, manipulate you, put those seeds of doubt in your ear and cause chaos. And, you know, like I said, are we all envious at times? Hell yes. I would be lying if I said I didn't have an envious moment of someone or of something that someone had and I wanted it, or I wished I could be that person, or whatever the case may be. The difference between me and those green-eyed monsters, because it's okay to be envious sometimes. It's okay to have a little bit of jealousy, but you got to work through that and you got to figure it out. Like, what can I do to have that? What can I do to be like that individual, to have that kind of success, to have that car, to have that pretty girl or that handsome guy, or to have that house, you know what I mean? To have that good circle of friends, to just have the social skills to just exist in society. Identify what you got to do and then go out and do it. I mean, the success pie is so big that there's enough for everybody to have a slice of it. You know what I'm saying? Everyone can get a piece of that. But you got to be the one to go out and do it. You got to cut the negative people loose. You got to cut those people who are going to hold you down and be toxic because of their insecurities, their jealousies, their envious ways, and their envious behaviors. And you got to make that decision to keep pushing on. For your love, for yourself, for your success, and for your future family, if you so choose to have one, you know? And that's where that is, because I've done that. And I'm pretty happy with my life right now. Like I said, I have some incredible friends. I have incredible family. They're very supportive. And we're really open and we're really honest with each other. We talk. You got to talk to your friends about it too. If you feel that they're being that way, let them know that this is how you feel. Be open, be honest, communicate that you feel that they're envious or that you might be envious, or communicate that you feel that you're being manipulated, because those who are doing it are going to start backpedaling and come up with all these extravagant stories and excuses on why they're acting the way they are. If they're legit your friend and they made the mistake and they were being manipulative and they were envious, they're going to be upfront and they're going to admit to it. And they're going to be like, yeah, I'm sorry, man. You know, and still, you might want to separate yourself or distance yourself from that person. Maybe not cut them out because you see the redeeming quality, but always be cautious around those people because they're there. They exist and they're out there. And this isn't to like make you think that all your friends are toxic or to make you paranoid about people, because that's not what I'm about. You know, the power of positivity is an incredible and amazing thing, and I'm all about it. But I got to push you and motivate you to acknowledge, identify, and seek out those people who are negative and toxic to you, who could be envious, who could be manipulative, who could be using you, and give you the power to cut them loose, because it's you. You have that power to cut them loose. It's going to be difficult, especially if it's a family member, or especially if it's someone that's been in your life for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. But you know what? If it helps your mental health, your emotional health, your financial stability, your positivity, your motivation, your drive, to cut them loose because you've identified them and now you're acknowledging that they're toxic, you got to cut them loose. You got to let them go. It's going to be painful. I'm not going to ever sit out here on these videos and tell you that life and things you're going through is always going to be rainbows and gumdrops, because it's not. But if you live positive and you stay focused on what you're trying to do, on your goals and your dreams, then those rainbow and gumdrop moments are going to happen more than the mud puddles and the icky times. You know, because we're going to have highs, we're going to have lows. But if you always remember that you come first in your life, you love yourself, you're doing everything you can to take care of yourself, then life's going to be peachy. It's going to be tough, but it'll be less tough as long as you stay positive and stay focused and keep your eye on the prize. All these little cliches that I'm throwing out there at you, but it's a true statement. It's a true statement. Look at all of your celebrities and all your sports heroes, your musicians. They worked hard to get where they were. And now look at the success they have. Don't be envious of those people. Get out there and do it. Write the music. Draw those pictures. Exercise and train in that sport. You know, take the vocal lessons. Do what you got to do so you don't become one of those envious people. You become one of those successful people. So that's the message for today, you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Please, if you like this one or any of my other videos, please subscribe to the channel. Share it with your friends. Together we can make this a powerful, wonderful movement. And together we can all achieve our dreams and accomplish our goals. Stay focused. Stay positive. And remember that I love you guys always. All right, until tomorrow or the next time. Take care, guys.